Do you remember Carling Bassett?
I do indeed. I had a hit with her once at the club where I coach, you know, and up to Carling Bassett, I thought it was a fairly gentlemanly game, tennis, and suddenly these balls were coming at me at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and it was a different ball game altogether.
Yes. Aaron Crickstein, Jimmy Arias, all these young players coming through those systems.
He must train them to hit very hard. It's one of his...
think so.
Well, you worked with him a bit down there.
Yes, I think it is. It's an interesting system. Encourages them to be very aggressive, which I think is good.
Yeah.
Makes much more interesting tennis.
I quite agree, yeah. And the equipment these days helps you be aggressive, doesn't it? The rackets are stronger.
Yes, they're much stronger.
Bigger.
Very few, if any, wood-racketed players on the circuit today.
No, I don't know of any, no. Let's see.
I think I was the last one, actually.
You weren't, Annabelle.
I think I was, yes.
Oh, reactionary you.
Looks like a toothpick now, my old wood racket.
Oh, it's impossible to play with after you play with one of these things, isn't it?
Well, that's a great serve, straight down the middle.
40 love.
That is a terrific drop shot from behind the baseline.
Yes, the thing is, you're expecting these deep shots and you're sort of edging backwards to cope with them, and suddenly she puts that in. Very cheeky.
It's a great tactical drop shot, that, wasn't it? Because the harder you hit, as you say, the more you're standing back, waiting for the bombs to land, and suddenly it's a drop shot. So it has added effect.
So we're seeing more and more players smashing those half-court loopy balls instead of waiting and moonballing them back.
Rather casual half volley there. Not much footwork from Sabatini.
Out. 4 tie. Advantage, Miss Seles.
If you're unsure on those shots, you've got to hit them, haven't you?
That's the rule, isn't it? When in doubt, play it. I think she's a little bit tired, not only physically, but I should think mentally, facing this barrage of shots.
Yes, it's very difficult to know what to do against her. It would have been a good shot if it had gone over. There it is again. She's really playing some very intelligent tennis here.
Vierzig 40-15.
So this young lady is really in command at the moment. Up a set and up 4-1. Very exciting play. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Back to Essen as we see Gabriela Sabatini serving down a set and down 1-4 in the second set. And really wondering what to do, as you can see from that rather despairing attempt at a drop shot. I don't think she's got a lot of answer, Annabelle.
No, she seems to have lost all enthusiasm at the moment. It was a very close first set, even though the score didn't really indicate so. It was 6-2, but they had some very long rallies. It was very good tennis. And now she seems to have gone downhill.
I think it has to be a factor, too, that both these players have qualified for the semi-finals and
Yes.
therefore can go further. And therefore it's not quite such a needle match as it might be, is it?
No, I think they're both through, and therefore, you know, they're just having to play this match.
35.
What about the psychological aspect of winning and losing?
I would think it was very important, really, for Sabatini to try and win this match, even though it doesn't count for computer ranking points. You know, psychologically, it would have quite a big effect.
Well, these two could, in fact, not only contest this match, but also the final, couldn't they? Because they'll play two players from the other group. And if they both win those group matches in the semi-finals, then they'll meet again.
Yeah, that's right.
So there's more to play for than perhaps Gabriela Sabatini thinks at the moment. Another factor is perhaps she's husbanding or saving her energies for the battles ahead, which you know are coming on Saturday and perhaps Sunday.
40-30. 14-30. Spiel, game Miss Sabatini. Miss Seles, 4-2, leads by 4 games to 2.
So, still by virtue of being a break ahead, up a set 4-2, Monica Seles, second set.
Well, that was a great shot there. Using that same tactic, short drop shot to Monica's forehand. Seems to be the only semi-weakness we've been able to spot.
Yes. And having said that, she has dealt with some